All right, you're listening to JMedia-FM. This is Bruce Wayne coming at you live. I've got a young lady on the phone that we're going to do an interview with. Her name is Alicia G. I'll let her pronounce her last name. Is that Italian, your last name?
Yes, it is. My last name is Gustafaro, but I keep it nice, short, and simple. Alicia G.
Alicia G.
The real me.
And I've known Alicia for a while now, and she's got some great music. In fact, she just completed her album, and there are a number of great songs on there that I really enjoy. So I want to get you to talk about your music and what inspired you first off, and where your plans are taking you.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your background.
Well, I come from a very musical background. My father, he actually supported his way through college playing the drums. My father's father, so my grandfather, he played the piano in a 12-piece orchestra.
Wow.
So that was always music was always around me when I was growing up. But besides that, since 11 months old, as a little girl, I've always been performing on stage and taking dance lessons, tap, jazz, gymnastics, ballet point. I also took modeling lessons, acting lessons, and I took opera singing lessons.
Wow.
So I was actually classically trained in singing, and I also took piano lessons.
Wow, you're multi-talented.
So I grew up around music. I love it, and I love to entertain. I love the stage.
Okay, right. So since you come from a long line of musical people, and what's your favorite?
Sure.
What's your favorite instrument? Do you like to play an instrument, or predominantly just like to sing?
Well, technically, your voice is an instrument.
Yes, that is true.
So that is one of my favorite instruments, but I do love to play the piano.
Okay. Do you play the piano on any of your songs currently?
No, I do not. I actually play classical piano. Ever since I was little, I was always trained in classical music, from classical piano all the way up to classical opera.
Wow.
So I made this 360 switch from singing in a foreign language, opera, classical opera, to hip-hop, rap, and pop.
Yeah. What draws you to hip-hop?
It's so real, and it's going to tell a story, and you can get your emotion out, and I want to get that emotional impact on the crowd and the fans and the audience. That's what I love about, like, the rap and the hip-hop. You can tell a true story.
I have to admit, after listening to several of your songs, you're a pretty good rapper. You know.
Why, thank you, Bruce.
You're a pretty good rapper, and I really like the music. I've been playing it a lot on the station, and I want to ask you about that a little bit. You have several songs on there that are quite catchy, and we'll start with Ratchet. You want to tell us a little bit about what Ratchet is about?
Ratchet, well, the song, it's a little bit comical. Basically, it's saying no matter what your best friend looks like, even if she's ratchet, buck teeth, or a bad weave, she's still my best friend. I don't judge a book by its cover.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Basically.
It's a catchy song. I like that one too. Now, what about Gum?
Gum is just a fun, bubbly gum song that you can just work it, twerk it, do your thing, girl.
Yeah, that's a great song too. And what about Again?
Again, to me, it's a little bit of a love song in a craziness way, where it's like, I need you, but you're pulling me down. You're a bad influence, but you still love me, and mixed emotions and craziness, and that's how today's love is in society.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you there completely. It's also a catchy song. Everything on the album is really, really good. The music is very good too. I want to ask you about what's become my favorite song, which is a song called Bulletproof. It's kind of like a gangster song, it seems like, but what's the message there?
The message is that is my true life story. Nothing is fabricated. I wrote that song, and I was actually talking to a producer one night, an all-night conversation, and after telling him about my life story, my true life story, he goes, girl, there is one word for you. You are bulletproof.
That makes
and
sense.
I literally, that night, like a half hour later, I literally wrote that song in almost 45 minutes, an hour. I mean, obviously there was more hours, structuring the song and everything, but the whole basic song came together in about less than an hour.
Wow.
And that is the true life story. And that is it's very emotional to me. It's very heartfelt for me. And it's my life story. I couldn't make up such a story.
No, usually truth is stranger than fiction, as they say. Was the song Pretty Girl, was that your first release?
That was my first national release. Yes, it was.
That's all your songs are catchy, as I said. They all have great beats to them. The music is good. The bass, the drums, everything is just tight in them. Really good for dancing or just for uplifting you. But I really like the Pretty Girl video as well. It's a very cute video. And then your new release that you just released, yesterday or today? It was yesterday, wasn't it?
It was March 17th, so St. Patrick's Day, and also my mama's birthday, so shout out to my mama. Happy birthday, Mama G.
Yes, happy
and we all
birthday,
call her
Mama
Big
G.
Mama.
Yeah, Big
if you
Mama
want to
G.
follow her on Facebook, it's literally Alicia G's Big Mama on Facebook.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
she's
she
not
goes
really
by.
a big lady, though.
We call her Big Mama because she protects me. She's like a momager at times, but
Well, that's what mothers do.
I love her.
That's what mothers do. So that brings me to your current release then, that came out yesterday, which is called No Photograph.
Correct.
What's behind that?
The meaning behind that song is basically an upcoming pop star and all the basically paparazzi she encounters. And basically, fame can be a pain.
I haven't heard that before, but I know it's true. But that's a good way to put it. Fame can be a pain. There's something about paparazzis chasing people around trying to get that perfect snapshot so that they can sell it and make money from it. They're actually trying to make a living from catching you at awkward moments. But another great song. The music is tight in it. My hat's off to your band. Do you use the same band for each song, or is it different groups?
I'm actually working right now with a producer, Lloyd Templeton, and he's out of California, and he's phenomenal.
Yeah, the music's great. I have to agree. The music is really great. So you recently won an award. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the award that you won and what it really means to you?
Well, I did win an academic award for Best Pop Song in February for Pretty Girl, but another award which is amazing. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. Basically, it is the BET Awards experience. And I got submitted, my song did, with a little over 40 artists. Then they played them on a P1 station, FM station basically, out of Atlanta, Georgia. And they played the songs and people voted on them. And I literally, down to the last hour, I was crossing my fingers, crossing my toes. I'm like, oh my gosh, please, please, please. And I had 56 votes I ended up with, and I won it. And what that means is the week of the BET Awards, which is, I believe, June 23rd to June 26th, they are actually paying for me to fly out there to California. I will be not only performing out there in California for sponsors, in front of sponsors, I will be also performing at before and after parties at the BET Awards, and I will be attending the BET Awards on the red carpet. And not only that, but I also will be doing a cameo appearance in Freaky Zeke's and Lil Wayne's music video, which I'm super, super excited about.
I would be. Those are big name artists, so yeah, that could launch you even further into the stratosphere. During the time that I've known you, I've watched you grow this career, and you've been methodical about it. You've been very, very focused on certain aspects of your career, and this is definitely
Absolutely.
A coup for you. This is a coup for you because it's quite an accomplishment.
I'm getting the celebrity experience, and it's going to be a dream come true. And I've always said, in many interviews, I have always said, my dream is to one day walk the red carpet being a star. But will be my first red carpet. But not only that, I got invited to the BET Awards to actually walk on that red carpet.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
And it gets even better. My manager, who is amazing, Lisa Thomas, shout out to LRT Entertainment and PR, she also does for me. She found a dressmaker, and they are making me a custom dress to fit me. I literally, the other day, my mom was measuring me 21 different measurements for a custom-made, one-of-a-kind dress. The dress was worn only once on the runway, and it was on the cover of a magazine, and I am going to be the first to actually present it and wear it, which I'm super excited, and I got sponsored by this designer, and it's like a dream come true. But there's even more exciting news to just that. They're bringing the Glam Squad. How cool is that?
That's pretty cool. I know who the Glam Squad is. That's pretty cool.
Basically, the Glam Squad is the hair and the makeup artist.
Right. That's a mother and daughter team, isn't it?
No, it's actually not.
I was thinking it was.
No. But it's going to be a lot of fun, and while I'm there doing performances, performing at the BET Awards, doing the cameo in Lil Wayne's music video, my manager set up where I will be having a camera crew following me around for the whole time that I am there. So in the hotel, when I arrive, getting on the plane, in the hotel, getting my hair, my makeup done, me in curlers, waking up, performing behind the set, all that on stage. It's gonna be a dream come true. Definitely. I'm super excited.
Yeah, it already sounds like you've already made it to the stardom part of your career. So, camera crew following you around is pretty exciting, and all the perks that go with that. Being on the red corporate carpet at BET is a pretty neat thing too. That's a very, very big win on your part. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, truly, from the bottom of my heart. Like, I literally was in tears. Like, I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my gosh. And I didn't know the part about, even after I won it, I did not know about the part that I was going to do a cameo in Lil Wayne's music video. And she goes, you didn't read that part? I go, ooh, I'm doing me, Alicia G, is doing a cameo in Lil Wayne's music video? She goes, yes. I thought I hit the floor and gone to heaven. God, take me now.
Yeah, that's a big win. It really, truly is.
Shout out to Lil Wayne. I love you.
Yeah.
I only been to one of your concerts, but I still love you.
Well, you're going to get to meet him. You haven't met him yet, have you?
No, but I will.
Yes, you're going to get to meet him and get an autograph.
Trust me. Tons of selfies. Photographs. Yeah. I'll be Snapchatting, however they say it, Snapchatting all day long. Photos. My mom is going to be taking pictures. My manager's going to be taking pictures. She has the camera crew there taking pictures. Yeah. Just follow my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram.
You're just going to blow up.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be...
You're just going to blow up.
It's going to be crazy. It's going to be cray-cray.
Well, we've been with you since almost the inception of Pretty Girl. JMedia-FM has been playing your music on a daily basis, and like I said,
can't thank you enough.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
I truly can't. How much that means to me.
Yeah, you're welcome. We're glad to do it. But I just want to say that I have literally watched you blossom
grow
during the last 6 months, especially. It's almost been like watching a rocket take off. I mean, you've gone from being an obscure artist that wasn't very well known with only just one little song, which actually started for you a little over a year and a half ago, I believe. I think it was was it January when you released Pretty Girl?
I released it actually in June. Originally, but it was taken down, and then it got redistributed through In Grooves, music group.
Yes, familiar with them.
And my manager does all my distribution out of there, and she does all my distribution and takes care of all that. And I went from hopefully being on, someone's little home radio station, little podcast, to being on FM radio interviews, P1 stations, all the way to being that little song right now, currently Pretty Girl, is number 4 on the official European independent charts on Europe.
That's great.
I almost collapsed. I was like, what?
It only takes one big song to really launch your career. And whether it's Pretty Girl or one of your other songs, it only takes that one song, and at that moment, you've arrived. So you've got, I think, 6 songs, if I'm not mistaken, all which are very good songs, very good beats to them, good rhythm, good sound. Just everything across the board is really good on them. So any one of those could be the silver bullet for you, alongside of the Pretty Girl song. Like I said, I'm real partial to Again and Bulletproof. Those are good, but actually Gum is good too. And, have all your songs in rotation for that reason, because they're all good songs, and the audience needs to hear that. And something is going to emerge. One of those 6 songs is going to be your breakout song. It's going to be the one that puts you into the stratosphere. So plans for the future beyond the existing songs. What are you hoping to accomplish?
There is so much more coming.
All right.
How much time do you have, Bruce?
I've got a while. Yeah. But
basically, I actually have another song coming out called Talk to the Hand, and that's coming out April 15th, which I'm super excited about. And there's going to be a lyrical video actually for No Photographs. It just kind of got a little delayed in the process, little technical difficulties, errors, let's put it that way, mildly speaking. But that's going to be up and running soon, my lyrical video for No Photographs, but April 15th. It's called Talk to the Hand, and it's basically it deals a lot with bullying. It really does, and I can relate to it because I was bullied so bad, not only mentally but physically and verbally in high school. It was unreal. I went all the way through physical hate crime.
There are a lot of kids that deal with that. There are a lot of kids in schools that are dealing with that. It's a big problem. It's a national, it's a global problem. And there are a number of organizations and groups that are working on anti-bullying, which I think is just wonderful. It made you stronger is one way to look at it. I mean, you survived it, thank goodness. Hopefully without a lot of scars.
I was lucky. I had it bad, I physically, besides couldn't eating in the lunchroom, being called every name in the book. I didn't know names existed that bad. Besides switching schools, I suffered anorexia with purging because I couldn't handle the pressure, but it went as far as physical hate crimes where I was actually having ice cream with my dad, and my friend texts me saying, hey, come outside, say hey. I go, okay, from the other school district, but we're all friends, we know each other, and this is around 6 o'clock p.m. I go out to the car, I go, oh, where is she? And the kid sticks his hand out of the car to shake my hand. He goes, aren't you going to shake my hand? I go, okay. He grabs my wrist, and he turns to the driver and screams out, drive. And they drove and dragged me over 12 feet on pavement where I had second-degree burns on my body, and I was rushed to the hospital.
Oh, it's terrible. Did he get arrested, I hope?
They did, yes. And charges were pressed.
That's good.
But I went through living hell and back, but I'm like a jack in the box. Push me down, but I always come back up. I am a survivor.
Well, you have to be. You have to be, and obviously you are, having gone through all of that, and now being where you are, musically speaking. I mean, you've had quite an accomplishment that you've been able to pull off all by your lonesome, And did you fund most of your projects yourself, or did you have investors behind you?
I have funded everything solely, me, myself, and I, by myself. I funded everything on my own, and it's been a struggle saving every penny, but I know in my heart this is what I want to do. I love it, and I will never stop till I really truly walk that red carpet being a star.
Yeah.
I will never stop.
Well, we hope to be there with you. I honestly think that you're going to do that before you think you will. your music's good?
Super exciting news. I am actually going to LA, California, and I will be filming a top-notch quality MTV music video that should be on MTV, which I'm super excited about, for one of my other songs coming out. We're hopefully shooting for June. Hopefully the goal is to have released by a brand new music video, and it's called Cash and a Nap, and it talks about the true industry of the music business at its finest.
And that's all part of the same big win prize that you got, the same deal.
No, that's actually on my own. This was going to be done with that or not.
Oh,
so.
My goodness. Like I said, you're very focused young artist, and
thank you.
And talented on top of it. Music is great. Love playing it in rotation, and we will continue to support you, of course, in any way we can. And when your new songs do hit the market, by all means, send us a copy, and we will get them
definitely will.
into rotation. So
one thing is, I like all my music to tell a life experience and a story, and I like to be a good role model for young girls today. Like, let's say there's a lot of female rap artists out there, but not a lot of female rap artists that you can have a 10-year-old listen to without covering or wanting to cover their ears.
Right.
And that's the thing about my rap. It is fun, it's flirty, it's girly, and it's PG-13. We're all good. Radio friendly.
Yeah, it has
I like to call it.
It has to be radio friendly. It's really hard to get airplay for the hardcore stuff, when you're looking for sponsors and stuff. They just don't want to get behind that.
Absolutely.
Because parents don't want their kids hearing that stuff. Of course, they put advisory notices on the CD covers and things like that, but explicit lyrics are popular, but not with advertisers. So you have to be pretty big before you can get sponsors and get behind you if it's explicit rap. So I think that was a wise move on your part, obviously. And I've heard all your songs, and I have to agree with you. They are radio friendly. They are something that your teenage daughter could listen to, and you not be worried about her hearing language that you would rather she not hear. So I think that was a smart move, on your part. So you've gotten the award that you won. You're doing a major video with a major artist, Lil Wayne. Now you've got an MTV video that you're going to do. You're going to walk the red carpet at BET. Those are a lot of accolades. You've got 2 more songs coming out in addition to the 6 that you have here, which will round you out to 8 songs, if my math is correct. So you've been a very, very busy artist. You've been very busy, and busy indeed. And it's a beautiful thing. I congratulate you on all your accomplishments and all of your accolades. You worked hard to get there. Every
day grinding 24/7. I will never give up on my dream. Never.
So before we wrap this up, there are a lot of aspiring artists, as you said, young artists who look for role models to model themselves after. Is there a single piece of advice you'd like to give to them?
I would say do not hang around or be around negative people, because negative people pull you down. You want to stay around positive, good influence, good influential people that raise your spirits, support you, support your dreams, and believe in you. Because negative people do not want you to succeed in life. They only drag you down, and they want to drag you down with them. Stay positive, be positive, and stay around positive people. And never give up on your dreams.
That's excellent. That's excellent advice for anyone, be it young or old, male or female. I tend to agree with everything that you've said. Negative people pull you down. You want to stay around positive and upbeat, which is one of the reasons why I've always enjoyed talking to you. You're always upbeat. You're always positive. You're always looking to the future. And it's true. So all of these things have culminated into you being where you are today. I thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to meet with us.
I am honored to be having an interview with Mr. Bruce W. Jackson on Power JMedia-FM radio.
Yeah, I'm just a humble little guy. I'm not big yet. I'd like to be, but, I'm having
Oh,
fun.
I know your smile. You got the dimples popping.
I do.
The smile going. You're good.
I do. I'm doing all of that. I'm smiling. We've grown right alongside of you, and we really have. And you've been part of our success, and we hope that we've been part of your success. And
you definitely have, and I can't thank you enough for all the support and little tips and advice and everything. And every day still I'm learning something new. It's constantly a learning experience.
Well, you're more than just an artist to us. And I say us because I have a team behind me. And you're more than just an artist. I mean, you're actually family. You're a friend. You're a good friend. And you're somebody that I've always enjoyed talking to. It's always a pleasure. And the pleasure's always mine. So I've enjoyed it. And if there's anything that I can do to help you as a broadcaster, then by all means, pick up the phone and call me. We have
just
more
play
than,
my song and we're good to go.
We're going to do that. But I was going to say we have more than 340 record labels, large and small, that follow us. And the hope is that somebody out there hears your music and go, wow, let's get that one on the phone. That's the whole object. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to help break an artist. And we would love to be the catalyst behind breaking your career. So we'll certainly give it the old college try. We'll keep playing your music, rotating it. We'll keep talking about you, promoting you on social media. And we appreciate what you've done for us, too, in keeping our name out there. So I want to wish you the best and let you know that as a friend and business associate in this crazy music business, we're always here for you if we can help.
Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it, and I appreciate all my fans who have supported me all this time and who are always so positive and always even saying, good morning, how was your day? That makes me smile so much every day. I can't thank you enough for all the fans and the people I've met in this journey, and the journey is just beginning.
Just beginning.
The best is yet to come.
It is. All right, then we're going to wrap it up here. This completes our 30-minute interview with Alicia G, hip-hop artist extraordinaire, quite talented. You can catch her music on a daily rotation on JMedia-FM, the Blast FM radio network. And be sure to call in and request. You can buy her music everywhere music is sold. I believe she's on iTunes, I know for sure. Why don't you tell us where we can find your music besides iTunes? Is it anywhere besides iTunes?
iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, you name it, I'm on it.
Okay.
I'm worldwide distribution, and please follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all at Alicia G World, and that's my name for everything, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, Alicia G World, and you can check out my website at AliciaGWorld.com.
Cool. Thank you so much, Alicia G. I'm going to bid you a good night, and we're going to fire your music up here in just a moment. So if you're tuned in still, you'll be able to hear some of your current stuff that you just released. You have a great evening. We'll talk to you soon.
You too, Bruce. Thank you so much. Love you all.
Love
Alicia
you too.
G.
Bye-bye.